Hey everyone, Chuck Muir again. It's Wednesday. I'm about to fall down. This whole business of working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is wearing my partner and I out. But we're doing it all for you. And the reason we're doing it all for you is so we can try to get Fishy Business to where you can see stuff going on 24 hours a day. There is always something happening here. And if you'll follow me, we'll go explore what some of the things are this Wednesday. Now, if you come this way, we just got this in today. This is the 30 frameless from Aquarium. The tank, the stand, the light, everything is only $259. If you want to do something really cool and have something that's a really different, if you want to do maybe a planted tank and do something out of the box with the box, this is the box to do it with. This is a great little tank. It fits a very small corner, but it's got nice storage space, very sleek, very modern. This would be a good way to do it. What I've been doing for you guys, because I've gotten some feedback that you wanted some decorating tips, some ideas to see things being done maybe some different ways. I'm going to try to bring you into my world a little bit and what I'm doing with the boxes we have at Fishy Business. So come this way. Before we go through the fish, I'm going to show you something that I've been doing with some dry aquascaping. There's a million different ways to decorate a fish tank, and I'm not going to tell you that my way is special by any means, but I try to take my artistic and creative skills to do things that are very abnormal maybe, but that are pleasing to the eye. And it doesn't matter if it's a reef tank, it doesn't matter if it's a plant tank, it doesn't matter if it's a 10-gallon tank or if it's a 200-gallon tank. I want to do something that it's its own thing, that it's its own little piece of art. That's one of the things we specialize at Fishy Business, is doing things that are very creative in a way that maybe nobody's done them, maybe other people have done them different ways. I want to show you a tank that I did early this morning. Now, this is a dry stack. So basically what that means is I haven't outfitted the aquarium with everything yet. I haven't filled it with water. I've done basically a design that I would like to do a little bit later. Now, as these videos continue, I'm going to do the full Monty with everything from the ground all the way up. But this is something that is very similar to a 180-gallon tank I did last week. The only thing that I did is I didn't limit myself with the ideas. I want you to notice that the tank itself wasn't the only space that I was going to use. I wanted to take it and make it more of a piece of artwork that works into an aquatic environment. The main thing is I want to make it look like something that you would see from nature. So what I did was I actually took my main part of it, which was spider wood. I took several pieces and tied them together and created something and added moss, so that I added a natural aspect so that when you look at it, when it is full of water, you'll actually see the tree bleed down into the water. So it gives you kind of a three-dimensional effect. And because spider wood is so unique in how it does what it does, I've actually utilized it around the tank as part of the design outside of the tank as well as inside of the tank. I've actually created a three-dimensional kind of illusion by creating a pathway that almost looks like a river inside the tank. So that once we have it full of water, we would take plants and fill in this area and this area. Moss balls would be glued right here, 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 and here. And had I moss balls, I would fill up the tank and show you. But as I don't have them right now, but wanted to give you some inkling of what's to come in future videos, this is one of the things that I wanted to show you. And yes, this is a bit larger tank. It's a 40-gallon Cobalt, which I love the tanks because they're so versatile, but it doesn't have to limit you to that particular thing. Check this tank out. This is a little Aquarium where I've done a very similar thing. Now, what I've tried to go for here is like a little fishing hole where fish tend to group around roots and stuff. I've actually made the top of it as if it were the base of a tree going into a water. I've kept it very simple, a little feng shui on the bottom, a single rock to kind of draw your attention away from where the roots are running down. But you can imagine if this tank was full and fish were swimming all around the bottom of the roots, it would lend itself in some way to a naturalist environment. Now, going one step further, you say, well, I don't have this. All I have is a 10-gallon tank. Well, you're not getting off the hook because I did a 10-gallon tank for you too. So this is a 10-gallon tank. I think we sell them for 12, 15 bucks. So very simple, okay? I did a yin and yang thing here with sand and plant gravel. And I still made the shapes come out of the tank to where they're in your world with the three-dimensional image. And filled up, we would take plants and put them here, plants and put them here. How is that little stick gonna stay up? We have plant weights for that. There's lots of little tricks and stuff I'm gonna show you in the future to hopefully help you design your own tank. But guys, there's no reason why you can't take even the smallest aquarium and make it a piece of art in your living room, in your office. These are all designed around live plants. They're all designed to keep a certain species of fish that will lend itself to the whole environment. You can have plenty of these and you don't have to spend a fortune to do it. What we're here for is to help you with this process. So if you're tired of looking at that boring aquarium, or you just don't have that creative gene and you want some help, come see us or we'll come out to the house. But these are some of the creations I did at 7 o'clock this morning before we opened, just to show you 3 varying ideas that are taking the aquariums to a limitless factor. So if you come with me, we'll go look at some fish. Okay, so the fish have come in and let's look at what came in this week. First and foremost, live plants. You'll never hear me stop talking about this because I think for freshwater, it's the most important thing you can do. Creating a naturalist environment, you can do this a bazillion different ways, but live plants make everything better. It makes the fish better, it makes the look of the aquarium more natural, and I got live plants. So check them out, let's walk around the tank. It takes a couple minutes with the 300-gallon tank. We're still working on the 120. But Kevin has given us a fantastic display of bunch plants. The Luigia, the foxtail, the rotala in every type of color. The Italian valves almost go into the surface of the tank. Folks, this is the way to do a tank. The shrimp tanks now have completely cleared up. Kara did an excellent job on them. Very simplistic, but shrimp go perfect with plants. Let's look at the freshwater fish. We got in some fantastic, what did we get? The Farewella cats, which is an elongated algae eater. It's really kind of cool and prehistoric looking. Oh, the pencilfish. We haven't had pencilfish in a long time. These are very, very cool fish. Whiptail loricaria cats are in here. Gold panda cories, check these out. Everybody loves cory cats. They're a neat little fish. Great for cleaning the bottom of the tank of excess food. Really, really cool fish right there. Boteas. We got in a lot of cool botea loaches right here. We have the Angelicus, which have great color. Great pattern markings for sure. Right there. These are great in barb tanks. Great little bottom feeders. Add a lot of activity. Somewhere in here are the striatas. Yeah, they're little, but they are right there. Great little botea. I am told, though I have not seen them yet, we have the butterfly loaches. Now these are cool, and I mentioned them briefly last week, but didn't really harp on them. These are cool because they look like little stingrays or skates. And for freshwater fish, they add, I don't know, just a cool look to the tank. All right, come this way. Large clown loaches, beasts of clown loaches. And they're not anywhere close to how big they'll ultimately get, but that's a great bit of color. Roseline sharks we still have. Oh, check these out. We got a bunch of really cool rams this week. The German blues, the German gulls, and the electric blue rams. Guys, you don't have to have a big tank, just kind of a species tank for these. Great, great tank for having just little ramrazis. They're fantastic fish. Got in electric blue jacks. These sell out every single week, and there's a good reason. They're one of the most colorful fish we have in freshwater. They have about 5 to 6 different shades of blue in them. There's one coming up here really close. The electric blue jacks, they don't, as I've stressed in the past, they don't have the same aggression as a normal Jack Dempsey. Somewhere I have, oh, check out these. I mean, how beautiful of a Plecostomus is that? The Gold Nugget Pleco. They're not that expensive this week. I've got 2 of them. And in my opinion, this is still probably the prettiest Pleco out there. There are a couple that I like that are gorgeous, but this is one, and we haven't had a situation where we've had more than one. I've got 2 this week. Oh, and apparently he thinks my finger's worth kissing. It's not, but we won't tell him. Come with me. Let's go see, because we had another baby born this week. We're probably not going to get much out of him, but this is our second baby shark that just got born. So let's see what we can see. Shark baby number 2. Who needs a dog or cat when you can have your very own shark? You'll be the envy of all your neighbors. So, this is the other little baby that was in the cage for so long. Now, I don't know, I think it's a female too. Let's check it real quick. You can always tell any elasmobranch, which is a shark skater ray, by whether or not at the base of the 2 anal fins it has a cloacal opening or it has claspers. And this one has no claspers, so that's another little female. So we had 2 girls. Yay fishy business, yay little sharks. Back here, got in a lot of African cichlids this week. Strawberry peacocks. Electric blue haps right here, super color. Sulfur heads again. I have to mention them again because we haven't had anything. We haven't had sulfur heads that look like this in a very, very long time. Right here, we got discus in. You have to see these discus. Check these fish out. Oh, they're not timid at all. They've come in eating. Look at this guy. Absolutely. I mean, if you want to plant a tank and you want a fish that can rival saltwater, it's a specialty fish, no doubt. You do have to do specific things to keep them, but a discus may be for you. It's a fantastic, gorgeous fish. And so we have live rock coming in at any moment. We haven't had the specialty rock from aquacultured rock from Florida in a very, very long time. Very long time. And I've got, I think, 4 or 5 boxes coming in the back door any minute. So Scotty Pockets is going to be delivering it any moment. And we're just going to kind of show you a few things, hopefully until he gets here and we can wow you with that. It's coming in tonight. The store is closed at this point of the day. So Thursday morning, you'll be the first people to see it if you come in and check it out. But I'm going to hopefully show you here in the next few minutes, depending on traffic and when he can get back here. Saltwater this week, we haven't gotten in the new shipment. The new shipment is actually coming in on Friday this week. It got bumped back. I am going to take you back through the saltwater just to show you what we have in stock right now without elaborating too much, just so you can see it. But Gracie will have a whole new set of fish in here on Friday. So don't let the lack of what you're going to see new disappoint you. It's on the way. So if you'll come through here, little Toby puffers are in. Koran angel, yellow angel, Antheus. These Antheus are fantastic. Navarcus angel, Formosa wrasse, Flamingi tang. I've got a little goatfish. Now he must be new because he was not here last week. I don't know where exactly he came from, but he'll actually walk on the bottom of the tank with these 2 little appendages that hang off the bottom of his mouth. Very, very hardy fish, very busy, active little fish. Watch him. He kind of scours the bottom with these little barbs that are on the end of his mouth. Not the most colorful fish, but very entertaining. Still cool for a saltwater fish. We did get in a 6-bar angelfish. This is a fish I probably haven't had in 2 or 3 years maybe. And he is very skittish at the moment. Right back here in the corner. I hear the back door, so let's go see what's happening back there. Either someone's taking out the trash or Scotty's got back with rock. It would be rock. Scotty has gotten back with rock. So this is literally happening at this moment. And in we come, because we haven't done this in a long time, gone to the airport for live rock. I guess you don't want to see a box, you'd probably like to see what's in it, so give me 1 second. Oh my God, man. We have not had this in a long time. Check that out. Aquacultured folks, nobody's raping the reef for this. This is all planned out. We just haven't had a source in good quality. Sponges, bryozoans. Halimata. Sea fans. Gorgonians. Yeah, if we had smell-o-vision, this would hurt. Okay, so I've got to spend the rest of my night putting out live rock, as you can see. I want to go over a couple of things real quick with you. You know, you've got a couple days left for the BioCube 32 giveaway. All you got to do is subscribe to Fishy Business SC on YouTube, and you're automatically entered. Guy will actually do the drawing on Sunday, and we will let the winner know, and then we will announce it on YouTube. Also, a couple of things that we brought up in the meeting today. Every Wednesday, we also have a meeting early in the morning to kind of discuss issues and things like that. And one of a customer situation that we had was that he had lost everything in his tank, and we went through everything we possibly could to kind of figure out why that could be. And it turned out that it was chemicals that were on his hands that had caused the loss, which brought us to the point of forgetting to remind people about certain things. Windex, don't use it in or around your aquarium. You can use a vinegar and water if you got to wipe the glass, or you can use an aquarium type approved product, but please stay away from any household chemicals, lotions on your hand. If you're laying out by the lake or at the beach, don't come in and stick your hands in your fish tank. Get the sunscreen off it. Get any kind of lotions off. All of these things can take a perfectly healthy tank and turn it to nothing overnight. So that's one important thing. The other thing is Cassie, myself, and Gracie are headed to Aquashella this week in Dallas. Now, whether you know what that is or whether you don't, it is where art meets the aquarium hobby in both saltwater and freshwater. So we're gonna actually be there. We're gonna shoot some film for you and let you be there with us. That's coming next. We should hopefully have more videos from Global behind this one. And until I see you again next Wednesday, hopefully this has helped you out. If you need anything, call the store. We'll help you any way we can. If you've got a problem with your tank at home, we'll be happy to come service it and make a call. This is Chuck Mayer wishing you have a wonderful week. Take care.